Hold on, y'all, I'm coming. Hold on, y'all. Alright, hey, Lucky Gamer, Chris, how are y'all doing? I ain't, been on for a minute, so I was gonna get on here. Hey, kid, how are you doing? But, before I start, I just wanted to tell everybody, Christopher C's, daddy's passed away, so just keep him in your family and y'all's prayers, if y'all don't mind. Good, Christopher. How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Brian. Hey, Sugar and Spice, how are you? Um, what I was saying was since new people's coming in to keep Christopher C's family in y'all's prayers because his daddy passed away. Hey, Bad Nasha, I was just about to message you and make sure you was getting on. Yeah, kid, it's sad. He told me that his daddy's been battling with cancer, so he's not suffering no more. So that's how we got to look at stuff. It sucks, but it's life. Good, Sugar and Spice. I'm glad you're doing good. Well, Chris, that's good. He needs a friend, so that's good of you. Yeah, just put prayer emojis in there if you don't mind. So if he does come and watch it later on, then he knows, that we was all thinking about him. If y'all don't mind. And then I'm gonna get started with what the title means and stuff. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? No, but what I wanted to get on here and talk about was um, I've been seeing like a lot of people, and thank you, Sugar and Spice, and Lucky Gamer, thank y'all for doing that. What the title is about is I've been seeing a bunch of people in relationships, and one of the partners, a woman or a man, it don't matter because it can both be like that, are like very controlling, um, play mind games to try to make the person stay, um, just crazy stuff that they do. Hey, Ariel, um, I'll just go ahead and say this so nobody thinks I'm talking about them. Hey, Zach, the person I'm referring to I'm just gonna use my sister so nobody thinks I'm talking about them. But I've seen people in relationships like that. The dude or the woman, like I said, it's not just a man, it's not a woman, it can be both. Um, they'll try to control you. They'll try to put stuff in your head where you'll feel bad for talking to somebody or hanging out with your friends or stuff. They'll make you feel bad about it. And I don't know, I've never been through that, so I don't know how it feels, but I've seen people go through it. And I mean, if you with somebody, it shouldn't be like that. It should be 50-50 equal. You know, there's a word for that they call that person. Hey, John, how are you? But I don't know what it is. I forgot. Mm, but it's like some people like controlling other people. And hold on 1 minute, y'all. Yeah, bad Nasha, exactly. A narcissist. Yes, thank you. So, and my sister, hold on 1 minute, y'all. Hey, Nick, how are y'all doing? Yeah, kid. All right, so let me explain this real quick before, so I won't get off subject. Okay, so, hey, Lamp, how are you? Okay, so my sister is just recently started talking to somebody new, right? Okay. And the guy she got with played like he was so good and so sweet, and stuff like that. And come to find out, he's like really a narcissist. Like if she does anything like he don't like he makes her feel bad for it. And y'all know, like if you agree with me that there's people like that, just put a 1 in the chat. Like if you know people like that. But so she's just got with this new dude, right? And the relationship she was in before, she didn't yeah, Jason, exactly. You're 100% right. But yeah, so yeah, you see all the ones, right? Yeah. So this Shine, I know who this is. But yeah, so this person would like play these like are still doing it, like playing these mind games with her and trying to make her feel bad, like if she leaves him, he is like gonna kill himself and like awful stuff. And I told my sister like, no, they're just saying that so you won't leave. Like they're really not gonna do it. They're just they're trying to scare you into staying. And I told her that. And I think she's about to put her foot down with it. I think she's done with it, but I don't know. Hold on. And I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say, my sister's name. I'm just gonna say my sister. Hey, the real Mickey, how are you doing? And I think she's about to put her foot down with it because she sees that it's bullshit. Hold on a minute. But okay, so my sister was in a yeah, chinchilla, yeah. So and like thank you to real Mickey. Merry Christmas to you too. So the relationship she was in before was when she got out of it, like the first relationship she was in was basically the same thing. And then she got out of it, she got tired of it. So then hold on 1 minute, y'all. But they was trying to they'll control her. Like that's what they was trying to do. Sugar and spice, yeah. And that's what I was trying to tell her today. Like, you just need to get out of it before thank you, Mike, before stuff gets bad. But I think she's seeing like what kind of person he really is. But now women can be like that too, not just men. But that's the only yeah, Nick, exactly. That's that's the only person like I know who's going through this, so this is why I'm saying. But women can be like that too. Um, a narcissist. So I'm just gonna tell y'all what the meaning of that is because. And another thing she told me they do. She said they'll play the victim and blame everything on her, like she's doing something wrong. And I think she might really believe that they're gonna hurt themselves if she leaves. So you can be yeah bad nausea. Yeah, that's why I was just that's why I figured I'd get on here and say it because I know like some people can relate to it. Like I said, before I started, I've never been through that situation, so I don't know like how a person's mindset feels about stuff like that. All right, but like, okay, so this is what it is. A controlling person may put you down or make you feel stupid in order to get you to think that you need them. Controlling people often demand or criticize others as a means of building themselves up and appearing in control. So basically, they got low self-esteem and they don't know how to deal with it, so they're taking it out on other people. Nick's been through that situation with a woman, so women can be it too. Yeah, chinchilla, yeah. Yeah, that too. Yeah. I just I just don't understand why somebody would wanna like control somebody like that. Okay, but anyway, so her and him's together, right? So if she wants to go to bed, they don't live together now. If she wants to go to bed at nighttime, he will blow her fucking phone up until she answers it. Then she gets accused of all kind of shit. And then he'll write after he's done bitching, he'll say love you and think everything's cool. She sent me screenshots of it. Cause she was asking me what would I do in a situation like that? And when I first seen them screenshots, like I thought she was like picking. Like I was like, no, you pick. Ain't nobody really act like that. You serious? Yeah, people act like that. And then at the end of the and at the end of it, the dude, I don't know if they're still together or what. They might be broke up. I don't know. But she said she was gonna take time tonight to think about it, and to see what she should do. But he'll write at the end of it and say, if you leave me, I'm gonna kill myself. Hey, Bounty. Hey, Remy Rose, how are you? I hope I said that right. But that's how he'll do her. And she was like, yeah, I'm talking to somebody new, and I don't know what to do. And I'm just asking like, what would you do? And when she was sending me screenshots and stuff of it, like he would say they'd get in an argument. Now I don't on the phone. I have no idea what he says. Hey, Battle Droid. I have no idea. I was just saying the screenshots, and she was saying that he'd be asking for money. He'd ask her for money. Um, yeah, sugar and spice. That's what like I'm leaning towards. I think he is. I've never met him though, so I don't know. No, it's not, Raymond. I'm just talking on a situation that I see a bunch of people, that's went through or going through about controlling people and stuff. Hey, Miss Fire. Yeah, kid. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So basically, how I'm taking it is that um he's trying to get in her head and make her think like she's crazy. Hey, Mary. No, nothing's wrong. I'm just talking on it. Because I see that and like if you go back up and read Nick, he's been through it before too. Well, Mary, you know what to do. Hey, Texas Rider, how are you? Well, well, Mary, you know what to do. Yeah, kid, yeah, like, and she was saying that like if like I think she's got some friends that are dudes, but it's nothing like that, like, and she said that he will flip out if she talks to one of them. Like he'll just, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself if you talk to them. But like And I was just like, and see, even, Remy's, been through it. She said she's been through that type of stuff before too, so a bunch of people can relate to that. But, I don't know. I think, me personally, I think the best thing she needs to do is get out of it. Like, they ain't even been dating that long. That's what's crazy. Like, he's showing his true colors like before. I don't even think they've been dating. They might be dating like a month, I think. About something like that. Um, Texas Rider, we're good. How are you doing? And thank you for stopping by. But yeah. Um, yeah, that's what I think too. I'm gonna call you Rose if that's okay, because I don't want to get your first name wrong. But yeah, she said that she was go think about it tonight and see what she should do. But I'm telling y'all, when I seen them screenshots of that stuff, and this is like a grown man too, like he was acting like a child. Oh, so you'd rather be doing this than talking to me, or you're too busy doing stuff and won't answer me. Yeah, kid, yeah. He in the screenshot she sent me, he said that if she left him that he was gonna kill himself, and they ain't even been dating a month. So that's what's so crazy about it. You really don't even know nobody in a month. So he's already showing his true colors like before they even get like seriously involved. Um, I think maybe after tonight, yeah, Bad Nasha. Like I was reading up on it before, I came on live because like I said, I've never been through it, but like when she's telling me this stuff, I don't want to give like people the wrong idea. So that's why I was, just telling, trying to come on here and like, cause I know my sister watches, but she don't comment. So I'm just trying to let her see like other people is like thinking it too, without even y'all knowing her, and I'm just telling y'all like what's going on. Y'all understand what I'm meaning by that? Yeah, Sugar and Spice. That's what I told her. I was like, look, y'all ain't been together like on. It might be shorter than that. I'm not for sure. I'm not. I don't want to put every little detail out there about her business, but the first relationship she was in was basically with a narcissist, and she finally got brave enough to end it. Yeah, Nick, yeah. And then this dude comes along and he was sweet talking her. And I think that's what made her like fall for him like so fast. And then, after they start talking, hey Paranormal Gaming, how are you? Then after they started talking, he just wigged out like, and she said, she didn't want to tell me at first, I guess, but I'm telling y'all, when I seen them screenshots, like I was in shock. No, he ain't gonna kill himself. He's just saying that. He's saying that to try to scare her into staying with him. That's what it is. And I think she know. I think. See, I know she's watching and won't comment or talk, but now she's seeing other people saying that too. And she was like, I think that was one thing she might have been worried about, like, if she leaves him, then that's gonna be on her if he kills himself, but he's not gonna do it. He's just telling her that. Yeah, Rose, is that they're just saying that to scare they'll say that to scare her. So then she's like, "Oh, well, I can't leave him if I do. Um, he's gonna kill himself and that's gonna be on me." Cause she's got a good heart. Yeah, but I mean, you talking to somebody for a month or less than a month, and that dude or woman is already acting like that? Hell no. You need to get out before you even get attached to them. Yeah, Nick, thank you. Yeah. No, what I told her was, she needs to love herself first, and then after she finds out who she is and loves herself, then a good man will come along. It has been crazy. Yeah, yeah, Bad Nasha, I know. Yeah, and see, Rose, that's what I was telling her. I was like, they're gonna tell you that, because after I seen, I'm a good reader on people. Like, hey, Screw, how are you? Like, I can meet somebody or just hear somebody talk, and I can tell what they're about. And y'all probably gonna be like, how can you do, but I can, I'm telling you. Like, I don't, mm-mm. Yeah, Jean, yeah. So, and, when she, 'cause, hey, Jean, I'm good, how are you? Mayberry, how are you doing? Nothing, I was just on here talking about, a situation that my sister's in, and, I know she's watching, but she's not gonna comment, but I just wanted, her to see that it's not only me thinking that there's really people like that. Like I'm telling, like, and I even looked it up and, I sent her like screenshots of it and stuff like how people, like what they're called, narcissists, controlling people, um, and I read one thing that, whoever like the controlling person is, like they'll try to get in your mind and break you down and then rebuild you back up to like the person they want you to be. And I sent her all that because I was like, I'm telling you, this is what's happening. Because like you can tell, like, just, she's not changing. I'm not meaning it that way, but you can just tell, like, she's like they fuss every day because she's done something wrong that he don't like. And I try to tell her, you have done nothing. Like she'll send me the screenshots of their conversation, and be like, did I do something wrong? No, you didn't. And I'm telling her that you didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, Mary, I think see, I was on the phone with her earlier when Nick and Mandy was live. That's why I wasn't talking in there that much, but I didn't want to get into that in their stream, But I was talking to her on the phone and stuff, and I think I hope that she sees it. She sees it. She's not crazy because when you reach out to somebody to ask them, is this normal? Then you're seeing it. Because when she asked me about it, she was just like, she called me and she's like, hey, what are you doing? Blah blah blah, stuff like that. And I was like, nothing, blah blah blah. And I could like tell something was wrong, and then that's when she started going in detail about it. Then when she sent me them screenshots and I seen them screenshots and how he was acting, every time they fuss, all he'd say, "Love you," and then he thinks it's fine. And she was falling for it, but I think not. Like she already told me, like I'm done with the bullshit. Thank you, Chris. But like I said, a woman or a man can be like that. Cause if you go back look through the comments, y'all all know Nick Welsh. He just said, his problem with that. Yeah, Bad Nasha, I read that too, that there's no cure for that whatsoever. Yeah, Jean, that's what I told her too. I was like, he's just saying that to scare you into staying. But I mean, come on now, truthfully. If you've been with somebody less than a month, it might be about a month. I'm not, like I said, it might be a little bit less. I think they might have been together for a month or, like I said, a little bit less. That's good, Mary. But when she was sending me them screenshots and how he was acting about that, and everybody knows that I'm with Chief. So, and I just asked him, his opinion on it, like, what do you think I should tell her to do in a situation like that? And he was like, oh, she needs to leave because no, what's gonna end up happening if she does decide to stay in it? I'm not saying she is, I'm just saying if she does decide to stay in it, he's gonna have her batshit crazy. And nobody, man or woman, nobody deserves to be like that. And that's what I was explaining to her. You too good for that. You ain't got to deal with that bullshit. I mean, like I said, they got nothing holding them together. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? Yeah, Nick, yeah, that's basically what I was about to say, yeah. Go ahead and leave. You've got no strings attached to him, you know, and yeah, Mayberry, exactly. And I told her that I was like, look, I was like, you just need to tell this I'm mother freaker. I was gonna say something else, but I'm trying not to cuss that much. I'm good, Peppers. Thank you for stopping by, coming in. That means a lot. If y'all ain't got Mary's Place, Peppers, Kentucky Living, Nick Welsh, Mandy Boo, any of them, y'all need to go check them out. And yeah, no, she would, she knows she would never. No, I know she'd never get pregnant. Mm-mm. Well, I say that, but I mean, no, I know she wouldn't. But like the first relationship she was in, right? Like she got out of it. But like to me personally, I think that this other dude was kind of like a rebound to her, if that makes sense, because when she was going through the stuff she was going through, like, leaving the first one and stuff, like, he was there comforting her, trying to get her out the situation, but then turns around and does the same shit back. So, I mean, have y'all ever heard anybody like that, truthfully? Is that still a narcissist? Truthfully, is that a narcissist who gets somebody out the relationship, but then turn around and do the same thing? Yeah, Bad Nasha, yeah, I read that too, that it's not easy for them to get out of it. But Bad Nasha though, like she's got no strings attached to this dude whatsoever. They have no kids, no bills, no nothing together. I mean, the dude's asking my sister for money when he works. So why are you asking? Why? Yeah. So yeah. So he got you while you was vulnerable. So like I said, I know she's watching. So, but she's not going to comment. He got you while you're vulnerable because he knew it. He's a narcissist, so then he knows exactly what to say to you. Yeah. And see, like, my sister is like got a big heart. Yeah, thank you, Sugar and Spice. But my sister's got a big heart and she tries to see the good in everybody. I'm telling y'all, like I know this for a fact. She tries to see the good in everybody instead of the bad. And then it's too late then because then the bad's already came, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, Pepper, Pepper and Pilo's together. But let me tell you this. So when I was looking at the stuff up online, right? They got like examples, of stuff. Um, there was this one woman on there, right? This is no lie. This woman would play the man like so bad. Like this man even started what did it say he did? Yeah. But yeah, Gene, that's right. Hold on. Well, let's see. My sister's got two kids. She's got two girls. She's got two little girls. So, and I think the girls are at the age like where they love their daddy, of course. Children that young don't see what's going on. And I think that's why she stayed with him for so long because of her two children. And the ages of her children now are 7 and 8. So they're starting to, I guess, like they understand but don't understand fully, if that makes sense. And last night, that's why I didn't get on live last night because we went to my aunt's house, like, cause she does her Christmas thing earlier, and I seen my sister there, and I could tell something wasn't right with her, but she didn't say nothing, I guess, because it's too many people around. But I could just tell something wasn't right with her. And I was like, I even like tried to, hey, because usually she'll cut up and laugh. Like she's the um joker or the funny one, and like out all of us, she is. Yeah, maybe we getting rain bad. But so last night, when I seen her and she acted like that, that's why I didn't want to get on live last night because it was bothering me that, she was acting funny because I've never seen her act like that. She's always been a type that if you down, she'd make you laugh. Like y'all know people like that. So, when she said that, when she told me that today, like, that's why I was like, when me and her was talking and she told me that, I was like, I could tell something was wrong with you last night. But, if somebody don't want to tell you something, you don't want to keep like pressuring them, well, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm the type of person is if somebody wants to talk about it, they'll tell you. Betty Boot, we're just talking about like a man or a woman. It ain't just a man, it ain't just a woman. It could be both who like tries to play people, and like before my sister had kids, she wouldn't take no crap off of like no man like whatsoever. And see, like me and my family didn't know what was going on with her for a while with her husband and stuff because she would never, when we'd go around, she'd, I guess, what how you call it, put on that fake smile, so people don't know nothing. And hey, Italian Stallion, how are you? And I was just like, no. And I mean, when I seen them last night and I seen her two kids, they call me Aunt Haley. So when I seen them, and like I even think like the daddy. Now I don't know this for sure. Now I'm just saying what I think. I think like that him. I think he might be like trying to put shit in their head, like to say, like to blame it on her. And I told her I was like, hell no, mm-mm. I don't know. I feel, when it's when it's your family or something like that, you want to help. You want to try to help them. But like I said, I don't push people into telling me nothing. So hold on real quick. Um, Sugar and Spice. I don't know. If he did, like I said, I could just tell she was acting funny last night. The way she was acting, because when you get around your family, if they act different, you know. But I don't know. And see, yeah, Betty Boop. like, you don't wanna push somebody into telling you something, you know? That's good, you're doing good, Italian Stallion. Yeah, Betty Boop, if they need to talk, I'm here to listen and say, I'm not somebody that I'm gonna judge somebody. Like, even if my sister decides, um, Imma stay, with him and just see where things go, even if she does decide that, I'm not gonna judge her for doing that, because I don't know how her mind feels. But yeah, she was acting, funny last night, like, it's hard to describe it. Like, right time I walked in the house, like, I could tell something wasn't right with her, if that makes sense. Like, even her body language and everything was, like, off. And I went up to her, and hugged her, and I was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And like I said, she's, like, the funny one, so she, try to make you laugh, like, mm-mm. She was like, "I'm good, and you?" And I was just like, "Hmm." But see, I didn't know, that was going on because she didn't tell me, like, she'll try to keep all of it in. Thank you, Chris, and good night to you too. Yeah, and bad naturally, see, that's why I didn't wanna, and plus, like, we had a bunch of people there too, so I didn't wanna, like, keep going up to her. And, like, when you get around your family, like, my family's nosy, like, so if we're talking about something, like, What y'all talking about?" And I didn't wanna bring her out like that because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. But, yeah, I was just like, "Mm-mm." Yeah, I mean, when, she called me and told me about that, I was just like, "Whatever you decide to choose, that's you. I'm not gonna, judge you for it." I think she just, no, Mary, no. I know she's not getting hit on. Yeah, Betty Boop, yeah, they're nosy. They're real nosy. But, y'all ain't got some family like that, like, when you go and, if y'all had, like, a get together and stuff and, like, you or your cousins or something is whispering about something or talking, they'll be like, "Who y'all talking about?" Just mm-mm. That's why I didn't say nothing last night, you know, that's why I didn't keep on with her last night. "Well, what's wrong?" "I know something's wrong." I didn't do none of that. But like I said, I could just tell by the way she was acting that something was wrong. Yeah, I know nobody's doing that. Yeah, I know that for sure. I know that for a fact. But, yeah, it was crazy, like, to see somebody act, like, totally different, and you're used to seeing them, like, all happy-go-lucky, it was weird. But, I see now, um, before I got on live, me and her was talking, she called me this morning, and me and her talked about it. Yeah, maybe, yeah, like, people from the South, you from there too, yeah, so y'all already know, like, people like that. Thank you, Betty Boop, and, when she told me that this morning, like, well, no, I'm not even gonna lie, yesterday when I seen her and she was acting like that, But then when she told like it was on my mind. And then when she told me about it this morning, I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to go look that up because like I've heard people call people narcissists, but I really didn't know what it was. Thank you, Sugar and Spice. And like, I told her, and I sent her screenshots of the um what is it? The narcissist, a controlling person, all that. And hold on. I'm sorry, hold on 1 minute. What kind of license are you trying to get the paranormal gaming? I'm gonna just call you gaming if that's all right. But yeah, that's the only reason I said something about relationships because when you're trying to talk to your family about something and you're telling them to leave somebody or something like that, some of them might think you're just saying that because you don't like the person. So I was just gonna make a stream about it and just like, you know, let her see that other people, just what I'm explaining to y'all, that y'all getting the same vibe I'm getting, if that makes sense. And she always watches my videos, but she's never just commented. And I told her, I was like, I would never say your name or your personal business and stuff like that. I was just basically why I was asking that, like I was really wanting to get like other people's, like I was wanting to get, if this makes sense, I was wanting to get like a male's point of view, like on it. Like, not saying that y'all narcissists, but like, why would a man like do that to her? Like, do you think it's the man? Like me, when I was reading up on it, it said that, or a woman, man or woman, that they could have like low self-esteem and like try to break somebody else down so it feel good about their self. And when I was reading up though, it was like there's not a cure for a narcissist or nothing like that. Um, that's neat. The paranormal, that's real neat. I hope you get it too, buddy. But yeah, that's why I made this stream. Like, just let her know, like, there's more people in the world who's going through that. It's great to see you too, Screw. And thank you for commenting and stopping by. But I don't know. I'm supposed to see her again on Christmas Day. So we'll see if she acts the same or is still acting different. Yeah, bad Nasha, yeah. Like some people scared to talk about it, and I understand why because like I said, when I was watching them videos, like there's this woman, I forgot her name, but she got up like on stage and was telling like all these young girls like what it is to be with somebody like that. And she was um, like she just broke down and started crying and she was like, y'all don't know how it feels. Hey, a cutie, how are you doing? And she was like, y'all don't know how it feels to go through this. And I felt sorry for the woman and I don't even know her because I was like, dang. And she was like, it took me a bunch of courage, to get up here on stage and tell people about this because She said that she even thought like the dude was gonna kill her. Thank you, a cutie, for all y'all coming in. If y'all wondering what the title is about, um my sister's going through some stuff and she's watching but she won't comment. And I was just trying to let her know that I like how I'm explaining it to y'all, like if y'all agree with me that the dude like might not be all there, if that makes sense. And that's why I said at the beginning of the stream. But I will not say my sister's name. I will not tell my sister's business like that or my family business. I'm just saying. And like I said, there could be women like that too. Because if y'all go look that stuff up, and you watch them videos, and like these people's like when they got out of it, like they was a whole nother person. And that's what I tried to tell her. I was like, I wouldn't like. I know she's not scared of the dude. I know that for a fact. Because I mean, come on, it's my sister. I know she's not. But like I said, she's got a big heart. And she don't like being mean to people neither. I know that about her too. Thank you, a cutie. Yeah, and a cutie, that's why I got on here and made that though, just to let her understand that there's more people in the world who's like going through stuff like that. And that, she's not in it by herself or nothing. And cause like I think the dude's like trying to brainwash her that she don't need to talk like to none of us, like the family, like she don't need to talk to none of us, that we're trying to tear their relationship up and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't even know the dude. I've never even spoke to him. He don't even know me. So I was just like, he's gonna mess your head all up if you fall for that shit. But yeah, I was just like, that's crazy. I even sent her hey Arterio, I even sent her on YouTube videos about that too, about that woman. Um, that woman's got kind of like brown hair about right to here and glasses, and she gets on stage like in front of a lot of people, and like when she first starts talking about it, like she tells you like what she went through, and she was like, well, when I got with this dude, um me and him was together for like 2 years, and she said he was like Prince Charming. And she said next thing I know, he just started changing. He would start doing stuff like here and there, saying stuff and doing stuff to like try to blame everything on her. And like half of them women in there in the audience, like when she was telling that stuff, like you could tell they might have been going through it, because like they about started crying. And mm-mm. But if you go read up on that stuff, you'll see that men, like I said, when Nick Welch came in here, he said he's been through a situation like that too. Men and women can be it. I just wanted to say that and just want to say, like, if anybody is going through that, y'all did Arterio? Yeah, I hear Chief in there talking. If anybody is going through that, that you don't have to stay in that you can get out of that, and don't be scared to get out of that. And most people don't want to talk about stuff like that. Oh, and another thing that woman said was she didn't never want to tell none of her family about what was going on, because he had her so scared that he was gonna kill her. She said like he would threaten, if you call them and tell them this, I'm gonna kill you tonight. You're not gonna make it through the night. And she said she was terrified and that she quit like talking to all her family because she was so scared that he was gonna kill her and kill them. And that's sad. Them Lifetime movies, shit, they'll give you a bunch of information too. Well, I was saying earlier too, for all y'all came in, y'all know Christopher C, right? His daddy passed away, and so keep him in y'all's prayers too. Arterio, he probably does. A friend was being mean to girl, just being, then after shortly he's crying. Then just as done, his girlfriend has been going crazy on Facebook. Yeah, Bad Nasha. Yeah, thank you, Bad Nasha. Yeah, there's plenty of numbers, you can call and talk to somebody about it, and you ain't got to give your name. You don't have to say nothing you don't want to say. Um, okay, so we're go done with that subject. So the next subject we're about to go on is the social media subject. When you get in a argument with your partner, girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, whatever, do not put it on social media. Do not. That's one reason why I ain't got Facebook. Oh my God, the drama. Like, I don't know why people want to put their personal business out there like that. The paranormal gaming network, yeah, like, I guess in a way they might be doing it because they don't have nobody to talk to, or they might be reaching out for somebody, or they might just want the people to know how they're getting done. But like, mm-mm, like some stuff is way too far. Yeah, yeah, cutie. I told her that. Like I'm not here to judge her. I told her, whatever you decide, I got your back. You my sister. And I think that meant more to her than me saying anything at all, just saying that to her to know, just let her know that I got her back regardless, because your family, even when you argue with your family or whatever, if somebody else talks about them, it's going to piss you off and you going to be there for your family. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, cute. I told her, you ain't, if you do stay with him, and shit gets worse or whatever, you need to call somebody to vent to, she can. That's my sister. I'd never tell my sister she can't call and talk to me. Maybe yeah, they need to name it that drama book. Like, I'm telling you, some stuff people put on the internet, you don't need to put on the internet, especially if the couple or whoever is arguing back and forth. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be doing that. Yeah, maybe, I ain't got that. I used to have it a long time ago, but all that drama on there, that shit's too crazy for me. But yeah, that's why I made this stream just so if anybody else is going through stuff like that, then they don't think that they can't talk to nobody, about stuff. But yeah, like Facebook needs to come up with something like when people start doing that, like they need to be blocked or either their account taken down like for so many days or something. Because I mean, shit, you putting your personal business out there or saying some mean shit about somebody, But most people on the internet, though, they're like, how do you say that? Keyboard warriors. They'll talk all that shit behind that internet, but then if you ever see them in person, they ain't gonna do shit. It's like they scared to death. I don't know. Some people like drama and some people don't. And just like, people would tell me, Well, a little bit of drama on your YouTube channel will get you like more views and stuff. And like I've said it before, I'd rather have one person on here, just me talking to them instead of having all that drama. Maybe I ain't got none of that stuff. The only thing I got is Twitter. Oh God, the paranormal. And like nowadays, like people, if you put something on the internet, anything, and you try and you go back and delete it, people take screenshots of that shit and still put it out there. So you haven't deleted it. It's not gone. So let me tell y'all this. I seen this this was on a Lifetime movie. And so I think the girl was like 14, 15, I think. And like when you get in that age and you're hitting puberty and shit, your hormones, go crazy. Well, the girl was dating the boy about her age, right? Well, she sent him like pictures, of her naked and stuff. The dude sends it to everybody in the fucking school. And like she about killed like you can go look that movie up. It's on Lifetime. I don't know what it's called though, but like she wanted to kill herself over that. And just like nowadays, and like schoolhouses and stuff, if people break out in fights, that the first thing to do is take the damn phone out, record and shit. You don't need to record a damn thing. That's why no child, to me personally, should have a cell phone till they're about 16 years old. Truthfully, that if they did that, maybe all that shit won't be going on. With children getting hurt and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. I'm not, everybody's got their own opinion. Oh, damn, a cutie, that shit's old. That MySpace. A cutie, does that still work, that MySpace, or no? Who, if it says there's 10 people watching, so, put a one in the chat if you watch, like Lifetime movies or, movies like that if you don't mind. Cutie, I used to like, MySpace back in the day, like when it first came out. Like it was fun, like back in the day. Yeah, I didn't think it worked neither, cutie, but I just wanted to ask. But yeah, I seen like I even seen it on Twitter though. Yeah, I knew mostly all the women like would watch that them Lifetimes and stuff like that. There's good shows on there though, like um and she says I don't like that channel. That's women um downgrading men and stuff like that. But shit, I like that channel. Ontario, you crazy as hell. But yeah, I've seen like um this is an older movie, and I don't even think they'll let you watch it. Well, you'll have to rent it, like it don't come on Lifetime no more. But a cutie and bad Nasha might know what I'm talking about. It's called South Carolina Bastard or something like that. Oh, damn, that's a good movie. You had one. You had a MySpace too. Paranormal. That was like popular back in the day. Um, but then like Facebook took over and shit. Yeah, that's I'm telling y'all need to watch that movie. Oh, y'all. But, yeah, I tell you, you crack. You know you ain't found no shit like that. You ain't gonna find no shit like that of Haley on there, I promise you. Well, Terry, are y'all still playing that game? Oh God, Ontario, he's crazy. He's crazy, ain't he, a cutie? But yeah, that's why I was making this stream though about that. Just you know, I like I said, she watches it. She just don't comment, you know. So I just wanted to let her know that yeah, that she's not crazy. Like there's really people like that. And like I said, like before my sister had kids, she didn't put up with that shit. I'm telling y'all. Okay, Arteria. Well, that's cool. You can still chat. Well, that's fine. You can stay up here with us. That's cool. We're about to talk about Lifetime movies and stuff. See what y'all like, or what y'all want to talk about. Somebody right now chat something y'all want to talk about. So I'm gonna say this first real quick. Who is ready for Christmas? I am. I'm ready for it to get here and get over with. Shit. I dread taking them lights down. So Arteria, y'all still playing it though, or you quit playing? Oh, you're not playing? Well, you're not ready for Christmas. Yeah, Bad Nasha. Yeah. Bad Nasha is like me. She likes the Christmas lights. And a cutie, she likes them too. Well, Arterio, my kids ain't getting that shit. My kids ain't getting no damn iPads or nothing like that for they can get on there and talk to people. Hell no. When they get 16, yeah, then we'll talk about it then, but no. Yeah, Mayberry, I'm ready for it to be over with too. Yeah, a cuter, yeah, always. Family, family first, that's how I am. I'm sorry, the paranormal gaming happened, everything's okay. Shit, our Tara, my damn kids ain't getting no fucking iPhone being that damn little, fucking 10, 6, and 5. Hell no. Oh, cutie, what you all got to get left? Like, are you done with your Christmas shopping now, or what? So, Bad Nasha, you're done with your Christmas, right? That ain't no, and this is no lie, y'all. Like, I see children like in the fourth grade, fourth and fifth grade, who's got like brand new iPhones. No, why? Like, you're crazy. And then when something happens to the child, then the mama or the daddy, wants, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Well, yeah, they're talking to people on the internet. That's why. Oh, okay, cutie. Oh, that's good. I know you glad to be doing. But yeah, family always comes first to me. Damn, Arteria, she gonna run your ass over. Yeah, the paranormal gaming, yeah. I see that they're making them Monopoly games and all kind of different stuff now. They can't never leave nothing the same. They want to change everything. And bad notion, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell? Y'all don't need no iPhones that being that little. What the hell you gonna do on an iPhone that little? Like, I guess that's just my opinion on it though about a child being that young getting a phone. I mean, what do y'all think the right age is for a child to get a phone? Like, truthfully, what do y'all think? And nobody's opinion's wrong, and I'm not going to, if you think my opinion's wrong, I'm not going to say nothing to you. You know, you can say your own opinion. I'm not one of them people who's going to, oh no, you got to believe what I believe. Yeah, and a cutie, like when we was growing up, like that's what we did. We didn't have all that stuff that these kids has got nowadays. Like we played outside in the dirt and made mud pies, and we'd act like we was gonna eat them. And we'd play like we wouldn't come inside till right after it got dark. Like we'd be outside all day. And that's what's wrong with kids nowadays, though. They sit in the damn house on a Xbox, PlayStation, phone, computer, whatever. They just sit there on it all the time. Have y'all ever seen that commercial where that little boy is watching that TV and he calls his grandmama to get him a drink? Yeah, Arteria, yeah, we used to play that too. That was fun. Yeah, yeah, Arteria, yeah, and TP in people's houses and stuff. Now, bad Nasha, I will say this, if they do get their child a phone like at 13, you know, you got so many apps now you can put on it, like to trace and see where they're at or who they're talking to. So if they do something like that, or but me, I'd be the type of person that I'm gonna go through it all the time and make sure they're not talking to nobody or doing something they ain't supposed to, do. Paranormal gaming, that's neat. I like that movie. Yeah, Arterio or them fake, them fake white cigarettes that came in a little box and they had a little pink thing that you put it in your mouth and act like you was smoking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this generation, to me, coming up, this generation is screwed. To me, my opinion. Like truthfully, how many can y'all say that when y'all was younger, y'all could go outside and you wouldn't have to worry about nobody kidnapping you? Or doing, no crazy stuff like that. Hell, I could because we could play outside all day and nobody would do that shit. Nowadays, oh hell no. You can't even let your child walk in a store without the child being in the buggy or got a rope on it or something being right close next to you. That's how bad it is. And that's what I'll tell my kids that too all the time. I'll be like, no, if y'all grew up when I grew up, mm-mm. But I don't let my kids sit on stuff like that. I will let them play the Xbox here and there, and I do let them watch TV while they're laying down about to go to sleep. But I only let them watch it for an hour. So that my first like main thing is for my kids is school's the number one thing first, and then when they get older, they can do whatever they want to do when they get older, and finish school and move out. Hey, I can't tell you what to do then. Okay, paranormal. I'll do that when I get off. I'll look that up. Yeah, like that. If I could go back in time, like I'm telling y'all, I'd go back to a child and start like all over again. But I would still know, like, keep the knowledge that I know now. I would do it in a heartbeat. And that oh man, let me go look at this. Yeah, I thought I was subscribed to you. If y'all ain't got the Paranormal Gaming Network, and go check his channel out if y'all don't mind. Exactly, a cutie. Exactly. Children these days is like they're trying to grow up too fast and not be a child. I remember when I was little, I was like, I can't wait to get a teenager, 15, 16, 18, 21. And then when I would get them ages, I was like, oh, hell no, I wish I could go back to being 5 or 6, them ages. Like, just be a child. You ain't got to grow up so fast. And cutie, it's sad. That it's like that. Like, it really is sad. Um, and like nowadays, like all these school shootings and stuff like that. Like I never heard none of that when I was coming up. Like that never happened. Like this world is getting so bad now. Like when you send your child to school, you, like you're worried, and it's bad that you have to be like that. Paranormal. That's neat that you know people like that. That's cool because all the Toy Story movies, me and my kids watch them and go. I love them movies. I love Woody and Buzz and Bo and all them. I still watch cartoon movies with my kids. I like stuff like that, like The Lion King, um, The Fox and the Hound. Oh God, that's my favorite movie. But I know another thing. I see this, a lot too. That like some parents nowadays, like they're too worried about their phone or being on their phone instead of like dealing with their child. Hey, Sal, how are you doing? Yeah, Bad Nasha. Yeah, like when you're letting a child go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, blah blah blah, whatever, Snapchat, whatever all the other ones is, a child ain't gonna know any better if somebody's like trying to talk to them in that way, you know? Yeah, a cutie, yeah. That's what kids need to play with though, so I bet they'll love that. Them was fun, when we was coming up too. Them, Nerf guns, when, we was little, before we'd shoot them, we'd, spit on them and put them in there so if we shot somebody, it would, like, stick to their head or something like that. That's what, we would do when we was little. Yeah, no, my kids ain't getting, no phones or nothing like that. Not till they get old enough where they can understand, like, there are good people and bad people in the world, you know? And I'm telling you, I think some parents just give their kids stuff like that just so they'll shut the hell up and leave them alone. I'm telling you. And that's bad that there's parents like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell people, like, my kids, they get on my nerves. They do. But there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for them. Like, if it came between me or them living, they living. I'm dead. I'd give my last breath for them. Every parent, your child gets on your nerves. That's just parenting. But I'd kill for them and I'd die for them in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even have to think about it. I'd give them my last breath if I could. And like when I was little, like growing up, and like I'd hear my mama, say stuff like that, and I was just like, wow, I can't believe, like she loves us that much. But then, like when you have your own kids, like you understand like how your mama felt. Yeah, Bad Nasha, that's exactly what it is. A babysitter, that's all it is. And it's sad. Like I'm telling y'all, it really is sad. You need to play, you need to go outside. Yeah, cutie, and you remember that game? What was that game called? Is it Hotchcotch? Or y'all know what I'm talking about? Hopscotch or something like that, where you draw the numbers and with the chalk and jump. See stuff like that. That shit, that's the good old days. Kids nowadays don't be doing that shit. When I get my kids chalk, I'll do that. When I first did it the first time I did it, I was like, what is that? I said it's a game that I used to play and we're gonna play it. Yeah, and I mean now the paranormal, I'm not saying thank you, Jason, and good night, hon. The paranormal, I'm not saying it's bad for a child to have a phone that young. I'm saying like I if they do get one, like I hope the parents are like what you said, like monitoring it, you know, just to make sure, like I said, a child can't tell from somebody good or bad, at that age. Yeah, they understand, but they don't know, exactly what's going on. So, like I said, everybody's got a different opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. And plus, you got to think too how mature the child is too. Because everybody matures different. They say that girls mature faster than boys. And yeah, them games are that game was fun, a cutie. Yeah, I would do like all the games I'd play when I was a child. When I had children, I'd be like, come on, let's play this game. That gives me an excuse to play. And if we go to the playground, shit, I'm playing too. I'm going down the slide on the swings and all too. And I'm just, hey, I got an excuse. I can do it because I got kids. But I don't know. It's it's sad though the world that we're living in now that it's getting like so bad. Like it really is. Bad, not sure. Damn if you ain't just spoke the truth. When that pops up on the stream yard, I'm about to put that up because you just spoke the damn truth. That is the truth. Like, yeah, it really is. But that's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Like, um, me and Cheese both like that, and it's weird. Like, we can meet somebody, and like we can tell what they're about, like within minutes. Like it is crazy. Like, damn, who can I give an example of who we met? Hey, Colin. Well, I'm sorry, to hear that, paranormal. I'm so sorry to hear that. But you got, if you, I'm telling y'all, and anybody can be like this, if you sit back and just listen to people talk, you'll see who's real and who's fake. Because real people won't get caught up in lies. Fake people will. I'm telling y'all, all you got to do is sit back. Even to your friend, I'm not even talking about on YouTube, I'm talking about people in real life too. All you got to do is sit back and listen to somebody talk. And you'll, and whatever your gut feeling says, always go with that. Always. I've always heard, if you got a gut feeling about something, that then is true. I believe that. I mean, some people might not, but I do. Because I mean, how can if you feeling something that ain't right, how can anybody else tell you that is wrong or something like that? That's what I'm saying. Whatever your gut feeling's telling you. Hey, I'm gonna call you Money if that's all right. It's going good. How are you? Well, thank you so much. But that's how you can tell, like, like people who's like that. All you got to do is sit back and listen. Because if they're fake, they'll get caught up in lies. Like, they'll have to make one lie for another, for another, for another. Just sit back and listen to them talk. And I'm the type of person I get along with anybody. I've never met anybody I don't like. Never. I'm always cool with everybody. All right, Peppers. Well, thank you for still being here. Peppers is a good channel too, so if y'all ain't got him, go look him up too. He's real cool. And his girlfriend Pilo Pepper, she's cool too. She's got a good channel too. Well, that's good. Money, I'm glad you're doing well. Money's got a good channel too. I met him in Growing Streams. Yeah, he's good too. So if y'all ain't got him on, go get him too. But like when I made a YouTube, I really didn't know what it was gonna be about. I mean, I didn't know really what I was gonna do. But then I was like, well, I'm gonna just get on here and talk about what I want to talk about, or either issues that are hard to talk about and nobody don't want to talk about them. Because some people, and I'm not talking about nobody in here. I'm just saying like people in general. Like if you talk about some stuff, like people get mad over that and like are ready to kill you. Like I know one subject Everybody got. Okay, I followed you back. Paranormal. I know a subject like everybody gets into, and it's about the president. Like who likes the president or who don't like people argue about that. You're very welcome, Money. I appreciate you for coming in and stopping by. That means a lot. Yeah, thank you, Bad Nasha. But yeah, about the president stuff, people get like in drag out wars about that. And my opinion on that, just truthfully, I'm just now this is my opinion. Nobody's got to agree with me. I'm just saying my opinion. I don't think Trump's that bad. Like he's brought jobs, over here. I think like some people just don't like him because he won't take people's shit. And people don't like most people want somebody who's an ass kisser and he ain't. Because he's like, well shit, I ain't got to kiss y'all's ass for nothing. I got money. I don't have to I mean me personally, I like him. But I mean if somebody who don't like him, that don't mean that I'm not gonna like them. Um I do not know how to pronounce your name, and I do not want to get it wrong. Is it Mayshine or Mashine? See that this I be coming up with nicknames so I don't get people's names wrong because I'm not good with names neither. Yeah, Bad Nasha. Some people like him and some people don't, and the people who don't like him, I'm not mad about that. I mean, it ain't like I'm about to stand outside and try to fight somebody. I'm not arguing. I would. That's what I tell everybody. Everybody's got their own opinion, and everybody's opinion's right. You know, that's what I'm saying. You just got to. People's got to understand that you're not always going to be right about something, and if somebody else feels different about it, that don't mean they're wrong. Like you just got to have respect for people. That's what I try to do. I try to have respect for everybody and everybody's opinion. And if somebody don't like somebody, blah blah blah, whatever, I try to have respect for them. But if you come on here and just start up with nobody for no reason or start up with me, then this gonna be a problem. Like I'm just going ahead and say the truth right now. Just go ahead and tell y'all complete honesty. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm gonna argue back like with a troll, like if I'm in a bad mood, then I'm gonna argue back. But if I'm not, then I'm not gonna argue back. That's just me. That's how I'm gonna be. Bad Nasha, I heard that he is getting impeached. I don't know if that's true or not. The President Trump, I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying I've heard that he's getting impeached. He might not be now. I'm just saying people are saying that well, President Trump's getting impeached. But I mean, I think all presidents talk good game to start off with, just so you'll vote for them. And then when they get in there, they're like, well, damn, I'm in here, so what does it matter now? I I liked Bush too. I liked him too, and I liked Bill Clinton too. I did until he pulled what he pulled. But now, me personally, I don't think a woman needs to be president. I mean, I don't think she does. That's just my opinion. I mean, people can have other opinions. And like I said, nobody's opinion is wrong. And I hope nobody don't take that the wrong way just because I feel like that, you know? I don't know, I just think a man needs to be president. He needs to have like a good woman by his side to like help him, if that makes sense. Um, but that's what I wanted to get on here and talk about earlier, but I've been on for almost an hour and 40 minutes, so I'm about to get off and call it a night. And thank y'all for all coming in and stopping by and for listening and being respectful to everybody in here. And there was no drama, no trolls or nothing. You see, when you respect everybody, what happens. So I will catch y'all on the next one. And thank y'all everybody for coming in and much love. And Merry Christmas if I don't do a stream on Christmas or before. I will see y'all after that. So good night. Much love to all y'all.